so late you disgust me.
Discreet. I feel like I have to remind you on a daily basis. I'm not on a schedule, so I can't be late. This is just a fact. This is why people turn their notifications on, because Dr. Solez doesn't stay to his schedule, so he can't be late. I can't disappoint you if I never tell you to be here on a time. I just say show up when I'm on.
Hi.
But
Whatever, you seem on time to me.
thank you, Fluffy. Yeah, Discreet knows very well. He just likes to troll me once a day,
Why not be on a schedule?
because I'm retired. I'm living life. I'm fine. I don't need to do anything I wouldn't want to do. I woke up, went to the gym, saw my doctor. I sure as hell wasn't speeding home. I just say I was just living my day. Hold on, I gotta post this for the real quick. Gotta post this in the stream just for all the randoms. Don't act new to this, Discreet. You ain't new to this. Also, I gotta post in the Discord. But I'm retired, retarded, and not on a schedule. Does what I want when I want. I'll be fine with the rest of the two if it means I can do that.
Welcome to the stream. I go live every day. Leave notifications on and subscribe for more.
Alright. Got that set up. Now I'm just going to notify my Discord and we'll hop into a game. Bro, you're also 12 in school, so you don't have a choice. When you have a choice to do what you want to do or do what other people are telling you to do, when you grow up, you're going to figure out which one you would choose. I think you'll know. But right now, since you're in school, I know you don't have a schedule choice, but I do.
What's wrong with being in school?
Nothing's wrong with being in school. I'm just telling him he's 12 years old, has to do what exactly is like. Better say he has to do exactly whatever is on the schedule for his parents. A lot of people have to do what's on the schedule for their job or for whatever. I don't, you know. So. But nothing's wrong with being in school. I went to college too. I love school. It's good for everyone. All right.
I do not give a flying fuck. I make my own schedule.
That's discreet. You saying that in essence is what I've been trying to relay to you this entire time. I'm glad you said that. So now you can maybe see the irony that I've been trying to relay that this entire time. That's crazy.
I'm giggling.
Like, I've been trying to explain that to him this whole time without being mean and saying it so harshly. But yeah, it's like exactly what you just said, discreet. That's how I am. So that's why I can never be late to a stream.
Or saying I'm forced to have a schedule from my parents.
Okay, sure. Maybe you don't. Maybe you get to go to school whenever you feel like it. You get to go to bed whenever you feel like it. Maybe that's the case. I know when I was living with my parents and I was 12, I was on their schedule. So, who knows? It's nice to know that there's a lot more freedom than I thought in the Middle East. Ooh. There we go.
I love your vibe, it's cute.
But to say, despite me and Discreet bickering, he's really he's like my biggest fan. He's always showing up. But I say we're pretty much just trolling each other. Oh no, that was nasty. That was so good. Don't worry about it. We're gonna hit him with an USA. I gotta wake up. Come on now.
For the 67th time, I'm your biggest fan and biggest hater, grinning face with big eyes.
I already know, Discreet. I'm never actually upset with you, brother. I just be letting you know sometimes. Ooh. That's in. Hey, let's go.
I'm here like my 12-year-old nephews. I'm giggling.
But I just say I actually really like enjoy Discreet coming into the stream because I mean he's probably been watching me stream for like I don't know, maybe around a month, maybe over. I'm not sure, but I think I've told you, Fluffy. He's from like the Middle East, so he's taught me a lot about his culture and their way of life over there. Stuff I wouldn't have known had I never talked to him. So. It's been fun and having a good exchange of information. Despite, our age difference, he definitely knows some things that I would never have known, just from living in America and not visiting. Not saying that my American viewers are boring or anything. I know a lot about America because I've lived here my whole life. But when I have somebody visit from another country in my chat and they stay and talk to me as much as Discreet does, I get to learn a lot more than... I would have ever learned, Ooh.
Alright, yeah, what I said on YouTube was too much even for me.
What did you say? What did you say on YouTube? Sorry. I may have missed something in the chat. Oh, okay. About to say, probably because you said some obscenities with it. I know how you do. But try to send it in the Discord. It'll work. And yeah, Fluffy, getting back to your message, I do play car soccer. It's actually one of the longest running games I've played in my lifetime. Just because I started gaming when I joined the military, and if you didn't know. The two biggest games for people in the military at the time, I'm not sure now, of course, but at the time in 2018, Rocket League and Fortnite had just came out and they were cross-console. They were like Fortnite first was the very first cross-console game, so everyone in the military played that so much, that and Rocket League, just because not everyone has an Xbox, or, not everyone has a PlayStation, so being able to play with your buddies, despite not having the same system, was like a game changer at the time. So I put a lot of time in on this game despite not having a very good skill set. I've just played it the longest. Like I've definitely haven't learned or definitely haven't played like Dead by Daylight or Call of Duty, any of those games nearly as long as I've played probably Rocket League, because I don't even like playing Fortnite alone, but I can play Rocket League alone and have a good time just because it's so thrilling. It's the only game I ever play that I have to change the camera angle every 2 seconds. But I'll show you guys. I gotta check my profile at the end of this match and see how many days I've put in on this game. Way too much, I know. Hold on, let me do a quick plug. We gotta plug all day. We're last time I checked, 3 or 4 subs away from 500.
But soccer cars remind me of the kids, lol. I'm giggling, you're a big kid. I'm a big kid now.
I'm a big kid now. Yeah, about to say, I'm trying not to, I try not to, get so stuck on one game, but the only, I'm willing to play any game, even if it is, a kid's game. The only game I'm not willing to play, and just because I don't even have social media, I just heard so much bad things about it, and I don't want to be associated with it, would be Roblox.
12-year-old nephews.
Roblox would be the only game that kids would play that I wouldn't play, but I still enjoy Fortnite, Call of Duty, Marvel Rivals, Any colorful animated games, I don't mind. And plus, like I said before, they're really good for marketing your stuff. Because for instance, right now, all three of these people I've never met. I don't know. I don't know this teammate. I don't know these enemies. So I'm able to like plug my channel to these three people just from playing with them. And I do that same thing in Fortnite or Rivals. I'm willing to just go where the people are at, you know, except for Roblox, because like I said, I've heard bad things about Roblox. I prefer not to. All right, you got it, Venom. You got it. Oh no! Hold up.
I found the best game on Roblox ever.
I just can't play it because discreet. I mean, you have social media and stuff. You know this. I just know this because my friends warned me, like, don't be associated with it. But I heard that anybody that's not, you know, an actual kid playing Roblox, this is just what I've heard. I'm just gonna say I could be well misinformed. But I heard that anyone that's not a kid that plays Roblox is usually a creep looking to like be weird with kids, and that's not what I'm trying to promote. And I don't want it even like to be like people even to think that thought in their head when they think of Dr.Solez. So I'd rather just stay away from that game if I could. I've had a couple people ask me to play it, but I can't.
Associated creds won't target you.
I'm not saying I'm afraid of being targeted. I don't want people to think I'm one of the predators. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's creepy. Especially if I have, like, other games, you know? Like, if I have other games to play, I don't want people to be like, he has all these other games to play. Why is he spending time on Roblox? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not a good look. Venom is carrying me.
What will you say in chat?
What do you mean what I would say in chat? Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that.
Come to my house like no bro.
Is that what I don't know?
Don't act like a pred.
Yeah, but I know I just don't want the connotation, you know. It's not like like I said, I wouldn't worry about acting like a predator. I just wouldn't want to be, like I said, be associated with a game that predators play. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I was like 14, I would give it a shot. I would totally give it a shot, but but I'm not. I'm no longer that age. And plus, discreet, you shouldn't want me to play anything but Far Cry. Let's be real. You got your request coming. You already want me on Far Cry.
I agree with you.
Okay, at least someone understands. Another adult gets it. Yeah, what's your high? Come on, up. What do you want? You just want to be petted. You just want to be petted. Ooh. By the way, discreet, do you like the new shoe? My mother-in-law got it for me. It was a late Christmas gift. I'm gonna put it in my garage eventually, like fill it up with some cool neons. But for now, it's a really cool setup until I get that fish tank behind me. Ooh, hold up. I did not see the ball moving that way. Oh.
It's the one that blinded me.
Yeah, actually, I wish neon showed up better on stream. It's because the lighting, it looks rough, but it's actually a blue and white. It looks like a Jordan 1, blue and white Jordan 1. Come on, hit that. Oh, Cajun, that was so beautiful. I wish you would have hit that. It's alright.
Sorry, bro.
No, you're good.
Looks like a bright.
I'm probably gonna make a mistake that bad in a second. Ooh, I like what you did there. That's it! Bang! What a pass! What a pass! Beautiful. I gotta do a quick plug so they know what's up. By the way, Cage, we live for this.
Are you streaming right now?
Yes, sir. Every
Nice.
day.
Will you stream on YouTube?
I tried. What's up? Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Nice, nice.
About to say, try to do, I try to stream games every day, and then if you're not into gamings, I have shoe content where I do unboxings and fit challenges for like the latest sneakers and kicks.
Nice.
Like recently, I think the most recent one was like On Mamaneer, Jordan 4, the Mochas.
Nice, nice.
Ooh. But definitely check it out at the end of the match. I'm trying to get, I think 3 or 4 more subs to reach my 500 sub goal for the year. I still got like 9 hours left before New Year's, right? Something like that.
Nice.
No, you thought!
Hi.
So do you actually stream on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube right now. What's up, Oscar? How you doing, brother? Ozzy, I haven't heard from you in a minute, brother. How's it hanging in the UK? I'm about to say it's New Year's for you, right? Like it's 2026. Happy New Year, brother. About to say UK's hopping in. Oh, I was so close. Come on. Why are you gonna rob me of a perfect goal? Ooh, Flores. That was good. That was nice. I'll give it to him. About to say, discreet. Sorry you don't like it. I know it's not a military boot. Like if you look up the Jordan 1 silhouette, that's what it's supposed to like, look like. Oh hell yeah! Is it an iPhone? I mean, of course it doesn't matter what phone it is. I mean, if you got one, that's dope. I just didn't know if you were a blue or a green bubble. Oh, I just realized you're a Hufflepuff? Alright. I think we still could have got down. Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. They had some friends there. Ooh. Okay, that was a terrible hit. Twice. Terrible hits twice.
I'm a Slytherin snake.
About to say the G Gryffindor, you know what I'm saying?
Most chefs that bleed every month are.
About to say I will play Fortnite after this stream. That'll be the next game I play. I actually had a great time on Fortnite yesterday. Like I was just catching W's. Flores. Nice.
So excited to be a savage.
Oh, I missed. Oh my gosh.
Snake, that's why I'm not in your Discord. I'm Slytherin. I cross lines, it's dumb. So this is how show you respect. I'm giggling.
Ah, dang. Understand. I'm about to say the Gryffindor Slytherin beef runs deep. Nice hit. I love that. What's he gonna do? Okay. That was a great 50 for him.
We got a problem. Draco is my baby. That's like saying you're a Leo and you hate cancers when Jupiter...
To be fair, okay, I'm not saying I like all of the Slytherins, but my favorite character was Slytherin. It was Snape. I read the books, so I know how good Snape was as a character, but I still gotta rep Gryffindor. But Snape's still my favorite character from the Harry Potter universe, I guess. All right, we gotta sit up in our chairs for this one, Cajun. We gotta lock in.
Oh, you're adorable.
Yeah, I'm about to say if y'all read the books, I mean, I'm sure it's not everybody's thing reading those, but man, it goes a lot. Like people can like pull clips and YouTube Shorts for to like check the movies out and be like, wow, this, Snape was such a cool character. But the books, man, they tell even more detailed story. Like, oh man, okay. 26 seconds, brother. What do you think? We get 2 goals, split it 13 and 13. Walk off with the greatest victory ever. I got it. If only. No! I was literally, from the moment I like hit that, it was racing back. We can call it. That was good though. GG's. About to say, Cajun, I'll send you a friend request.
Literally.
So next time we won't lose.
Respect you.
There we go. Got him added. All right, let me try threes. I haven't done threes in a second. Yorchie's in training? Wait, hold on. Ozzy's playing? Hold on. Ozzy, I didn't know you were playing. I thought you were just in the chat. Hold on, I'll hop in with you.
Harry Potter.
That's what I'm saying, discreet. I know not everyone's into that. It's kind of its own universe. When I talk about Harry Potter, I feel like when people talk about Game of Thrones to me, because I'm lost on that. But sometimes I'll explain Harry Potter to someone who's never heard it, and I look like I'm, speaking about myths or something. I don't know.
Glasses.
Ozzy, are you in a game right now?
I'm lost on GOT 2.
I've never seen a single episode. I've seen clips, of course. But I figured when I got like a PC one day, I might, I don't know. I might just like watch the whole thing through just on stream, as long as people are like entertaining me.
Get my other account back.
Oh, dang, that's too bad. Hey, Ozzy, can you check? I'll make you party leader if you have one available to you, because you're in a different region. Ozzy, can you check to see if you have any twos tournaments coming up? Even threes, just normal though. I'm not trying to play hoops or Heat Seeker.
Be cute. You can watch films and stuff on Discord too.
That's what I was thinking, and like just making some content out of it, because like otherwise I don't know if I'd ever motivate myself to actually watch it. But if I had, but as I had like I don't know, like if I had like a watch party, it seems way better. And like I of course can't schedule it to where I have like all my buddies here behind me to watch the show. But if like I had like the Discord and the chat up where I was like watching it, it'd be a little better, kind of like a watch party. Ozzy, did you check the tournaments? If they don't have it, it's fine. We can hop into a normal one. I was just saying maybe. Yeah, there's a couple shows I want to do that with that I like would love to go back and watch. Game of Thrones is just a new one that I would like be reacting to live, basically. But I would love to rewatch Breaking Bad. I think that's another good series I would love to rewatch. Oh, you thought? Trying to think of another series maybe I haven't watched that I would watch, or another series I've watched that I'd watch again. I gotta pull out a couple different cars, show you guys what I got. I got a couple ones. Ooh, that's too good. Come on now. I know TNA is probably upset about that one. Let me do a quick plug. Ozzy! 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 Why did you not go? Ozzy. Bro, this might start the Revolutionary War Part 2. That's crazy. UK just let me down. No, you're good, you're good, you're good. I'm just playing.
For some reason I always read your name like it's a Mexican one.
Oh, yeah. About to say, I have a lot of people that never see my shoe content that see me gaming and they don't even put the souls together. They say Solez like I'm, I don't know, like Hispanic. I am, but I don't have, what's it called? I didn't have any, when I thought of the name, I wasn't trying to do it for ethnic reasons. I was thinking about shoes at the time because when I started the channel, it was just unboxings, fit challenges for the kicks and stuff. But yeah, I have so many people that will, like, I've even had people hop in the Discord that had played with me already that will say, "What's up, Solez?" And I'm like, "Oh, what'd it do?" Oh! Oh my god!
They calling you Mexican.
Well, the funny thing is, I actually am, but I'm only like, I would say like, not enough. Like, I don't know how to cook any tamales. I don't know how to speak Spanish. I just know, like, my dad's Mexican, like only half Mexican, so that would might make me like a quarter Mexican. But yeah, I would say my lack, better say my lack of culture would probably make me pretty white.
I'm still giggling.
But I say I try to get all my culture from my girl.
I can't hear you in plane.
You can't hear me in the game, Ozzy? Hold on, I'm gonna wait to see what they do, but...
Hey bro, you're also learning how to DIY. That's pretty Mexican if you ask me.
Hey, I try. RFY, if you like DIY stuff, I mean, you might be referencing that right now, but I have a couple YouTube shorts where I show how I built this room. Like, I did a before and after when I built the room, painted it, and then I did a before and after on my YouTube shorts where I, like, epoxied my garage and made, like, a space theme on the floor. And those have been, like, the biggest, like, the most satisfying things I've done recently, just because they were, like, it's like a home improvement thing, but also I know I saved a lot of money by just researching, doing it myself, like, making the labor happen. Bang! Let's go! He wasn't ready! He wasn't ready! I still got a long ways to go on my garage, but the floors are done. I eventually need to get some primer. I'm going to paint the entire floor and or not floor, the roof and the sides white once I prime them, since the floor is already black with the epoxy. And then I'm probably going to build another streaming room out of my garage. It'd be good.
I want to buy a house myself in a couple years, which is why I take such an interest to it.
Bro, it's very satisfying, but man, it's a lot of work. Like when you buy the house, I mean, my house was like built in 2025, so they give you like it's brand new, but they give you basically like there's nothing else, like no one else has worked on it. So when I got it, it was like a blank slate. So it's kind of like they say it's kind of like when you get married, they say like the work starts when you're married, not when you're dating. Yeah, like all that. It's like you feel like once you get the house, you're like, oh, now I can chill, but there's just so much you just like make lists of to do that just adds up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, once I got it, I just started. I was like, I'm gonna finally get to relax. Got my house. I'm gonna sit in my backyard, and then I just started looking around. I was like, I need to do this. I need to do that. I want to add this, and it's just it adds up, you know. And I still got to plan a wedding this year. I want to buy a PC to upgrade. I got so many things, but the house though is just it's so nice when you do work on it because that's a forever investment. Like if I ever were to sell this house, like I just made my house go up that much more in value. So those are going to be satisfying things to do when you get your house, like those little projects, because you just know it's an investment for your future.
I've not heard too many good things about American new builds though. Are you happy with the quality of it?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, everything about it is great. And then there's only been one instance that was annoying, and it was because of my sink. The spigot on the very end flew off, but that was I think it was like a manufacturer's malfunction, so they covered it. Like, the one thing, if you didn't know about buying a new home versus a used home, it's kind of like buying a new car instead of a used car. If you buy a used car and your stuff breaks down after you buy it, that's on you. You get it figured out. If you buy a new home, it's a little more expensive, yes, but everything is covered in my house, like top to bottom, for the next 5 years. So AC breaks, roof starts leaking, the electricity goes out, a light switch don't work, everything's covered. It's just like, so it's like, I don't know, it's really like you can go cheaper and go used if you know how to work on everything. I don't know how to work on everything, so I wanted to go new just because if something did break down, just like a car, I can use the warranty. By the way, Ozzy, we're doing really good. I've kind of been on autopilot talking, but not doing bad. Whew. Oh no, that's going straight at net. Whew. Oh no, Ozzy, 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 Ozzy! That's fine. I don't think they're scoring 13 or 2 in 13 seconds.
It gives you a good sense of peace of mind too, especially where I assume you want to start a family too.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel really good, a good sense of peace. But I say I have a really good relationship with God. I have a great relationship with my church, so that keeps me at peace more than anything. If I had nothing, I still have Him, and I know that I can do nothing without Him. But no, I don't know as far as like when I bought this house, right? So this is my house, but me and my girl, we're engaged. I actually proposed to her the day I closed on the house. She came over to move in, and I proposed. But we've thought about it, and I think eventually when we get married, we want to like, invest some time, pay down this mortgage, and we might just end up, 5 to 10 years down the line using both sources of income to maybe buy an even bigger house or the same size house with more of a plot of land. Like, I got like a little over a quarter acre now, but I'd prefer to have like 3 to 4 and be able to move my like family onto it. Like, I want to move my mom onto my land. I want to move my little brother onto my land. But I don't have that space right now. But I know if I were to like 5, 10 years sell this house for the value it will be, maybe then I'll start that family with kids and stuff. But me and my girl aren't really in like a super hurry. Maybe it's because we're selfish. We like sleeping in, doing the stuff we love to do, like vacationing and whatnot. But it's definitely in the future. Like, I want kids for sure, but I also like know that the more I am willing to sacrifice those certain things, like, it'll help me get further ahead in the future. Like, I didn't have kids young. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't party. I don't go out to clubs. But it's because of that I've been able to like, save for other things. So we will eventually have kids, but I'm hoping maybe the next house. Yeah, I'm switching it up. Where's it at?
That's really sensible. You've got the woman, and generally speaking that's the biggest hurdle. Live your life and enjoy it, bro.
That definitely is about to say that's the biggest part. I'm really glad she came into my life when she did. By the way, Ozzy, it doesn't let me. It's like I'm trying to join that team channel for you right now. It's not letting me. So you're gonna have to join the party channel.
It's on the left.
It's what do you mean it's on the left? Like
the bottom.
What do you? I can do text to chat for you, brother. But it's like the voice chat is right here, and it's not letting me join the team channel. And if you can't join the party channel, I would just say listen to the stream. But it's kind of it's forcing me to stay in that party channel. But you're right. I was gonna say RFY. Finding a great woman is like probably the hardest part, biggest step. I really don't feel like dealing with that right now, Ozzy. I would just say like switch while you're in game to the party channel. And if it doesn't work, just listen. But yeah, RFY. I was gonna say just best thing I could say.
Be it Muslim or Christian.
Maybe
He left.
you're leaving. I would say RFY, go to church, or if you're a Muslim, go to the mosque, and I think that's the best place to find a woman, not the club. Love you too. Have a good day. Oh, I just had to say bye. But yeah, I feel like too many people look for the right one in the wrong place, and that's not smart. It's never smart.
Literally.
Like the amount of friends I have that would like go to a bar and find a girl wasted and do God knows what with her that night, and then have the thought in their head like, oh, she's gonna be the great homemaker. She's gonna be a quality wife. Like, she's not really showing you that. It's like she's not really showing you that. I don't know why you would expect her to be that way. But yeah, I think that was one of the best things about. This is my first relationship. I've been in it for like going on 3 years in February. It's the first relationship I've been in where Christ was the center of our relationship, and we've, kept God at the forefront of like our motivations in life, what we're doing, and when we're even when we're like, not at odds with one another, we know that like the best thing we can do is pray together, pray about it, take it to the church, lean on Him in those times of hardship. And I've never had a relationship where that was the goal. That was even looked at like a solution. And this one has been all those things. Might I say, ooh. Whew. Ow! That's on me. That's on me, Ozzy. That's not on you. Let me see if I can go to the team channel.
I love you.
Later, I love you. Hey, I just joined the team channel, Ozzy. If you can join the team channel. I've tried everything. It says you're not in the team channel or the party channel, Ozzy. I think this is your settings, not mine. Now that I think about it, the more and more I keep switching. Starting to think it's your system, brother. Ooh. I missed that horribly. Ozzy, get back. It's gonna be you. It's gotta be you. Where are you at? Ozzy!
It says your settings.
Bro, there's nothing about... Okay, you want to do this in the middle of the game. There's nothing about my settings that are wrong, dude. Look at those settings. It's as open as you can get on chat settings, dog. That's as open as you can get. I'm telling you, I think it's you, dog. Like, if you look at my settings, Ozzy, I just put them on the stream. They're not discluding anyone. They're not, blocking any audio from going anywhere.
It is really beautiful. And in my opinion, getting settled down is the only thing that really needs to be striven for, because age comes not.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think like settling down scares a lot of people. I know it's something a lot of people do later on in life. I've been blessed enough to settle down sooner than most people, but it's as scary as it is to some people. It's like, oh my God, it's growing up, you're getting old. Like, to me, it brings me such a peace of mind to know that I don't have to chase feelings. I don't have to drink away my anxiety and my pains. I don't have to go to the club to get a sense of worth. I don't need to like project myself and market myself on social media to get gratification. Like being settled down and being at peace with God, it's like it's made my life so much simpler, so much easier, so much healthier. Keeps everything that is really important to me in focus. But I think a lot of people get scared of the idea of settling down because in the West we're pushed in like so many ways to say like don't settle down, you know, like keep going, do more, never settle. It's just weird. Me and Discreet Arab, the kid from the Middle East, have talked about that, and that's one thing I kind of like about Arab in the Middle East is like their culture is. I don't agree with everything, but they do have a culture surrounded with the idea of family. Like you should be married. There's spiritual order, God and man, man over woman, women over children. Like they have a spiritual order to things that I believe Americans have stopped following as much, and I wish we had that. I feel like more people would be happier. Dang, we're getting cooked, Ozzy. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to let them have this one. I don't want to end up on someone else's YouTube highlight reel. I will tell them Happy New Year's, though. I've been forgetting that. Either way, Happy New Year's. Let's try competitive, even though we've been getting cooked. I said Happy New Year's. He said, no, I refuse for it to be a good New Year. He must have had a really poor 2025. Hopefully 2026 turns around.
I feel like it comes with the rise of secularism.
Yeah. And it's crazy too, because I've thought about this a lot. I think secularism is so enticing and easy to buy into because it's a very selfish lifestyle. Like it's for you, it's for your feelings. Like do whatever makes you feel good. You feeling yourself all the time, and like it's so easy to buy into that. And it's a lot harder to like humble yourself and think to do for others. You know, that's hard. And I think that's why secularism spreads out so fast, because it's a very selfish way to live. When you have to humble yourself and you want to do for others, when you want to volunteer your time and not do it for money, like stuff like that, you get a different sense, you know. Thank you, Abraham. GG. RFY, it's very important. About to say, I didn't have like a very like any serious relationship or even think about settling down really until I was like felt like I was at peace. Like I wouldn't be a burden to the person that I wanted to invite into my life. It took a long time for that. It took probably like the first 23 years, a whole 23 years, but I think too often people will go into relationships with so much baggage and problems that they need to handle themselves, and they're hoping that next person will be the solution to their problems. And I think only God can solve your problems. Like that person isn't there to be like your mommy and solve all your problems for you. You should come to the table like, you know, willing to solve their I believe like that's what a man's supposed to do, not come with problems. So working on yourself is a huge step. And I know that's like, it sacrifices time and pleasure and comfort from being in the arms of a woman you shouldn't be with at all times. But sometimes I believe God calls us to, you know, a season of celibacy where you're not supposed to be with someone all the time. You need to spend like maybe a couple years, couple months, taking time to meditate and grow and maybe get a new career or live a different place. But I don't think the idea that people need to always be cuffed is a weird thing too. Like, okay. This has been a defensive battle for like 3 minutes. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise.
People worship their desires and put it over religion because it's easy and they don't want to submit to God, but it hurts them unknowingly.
It does. It really does. I believe this is a temporary existence, and my pastor put it best like a couple weeks ago. He said it's to me it's like when people. It would be like if someone were to go on vacation and spend their entire time decorating their hotel room. Like, this is temporary. I believe this life we're living is very temporary. So when people try to like decorate their hotel room on that vacation instead of going out and experiencing what life's truly supposed to be about, helping others, seeing others thrive, doing not for yourself but doing for God, like that's how you're supposed to enjoy your vacation. But too often people are just trying to decorate their hotel room. Like, this is temporary and people forget that. Bang, come on now. Come on now. Let me just do that was like Kobe throwing it up to the backboard and dunking it for himself. He said, I will alley-oop to myself, gang. Come on now.
I feel like I always make the chats so deep and philosophical, but you're out here playing Rocket League, huh?
Y'all, not even just you, brother, but definitely you've helped. I was gonna say anybody that's really asked me like deeper questions and had deeper conversations with me during these games has kind of, I feel like, made me a better player, or at least a better streamer. Because when I first started streaming, and if the chat talked to me in the middle of the game, I'd be like, "Y'all gotta stop talking. I need to focus. I need to concentrate." And I swear I've been able to kind of go on autopilot, and it's gotten me a lot better at being able to multitask, like so much better. Used to, especially with Rocket League, for instance, I couldn't do nothing but get scored on like 5 times in a row if I was answering just one question. But now I'm like, I don't think I'm still better. I mean, I'm probably better by focus, but I'm able to score still, despite, chatting and chopping it up.
I really enjoy our conversations, though.
I do too, brother. About to say, I look for deep conversations. When people, I don't say I like hate it, but I really don't like small talk. Like, I really don't care. I like about the weather. If someone's gonna be like, "Is it cold for you today?" I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't like small talks, but I think deep conversations and confrontational topics often produce like great change, character development. Like, sometimes people will get so scared of a topic that they will never like challenge their own beliefs. They'll never put their ideas out there because they're worried, like, oh, what if they don't agree? So then they'll never even know they have the right idea. You got it, Ozzy? Ooh. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just let it drop. Check it out. That was a GG, brother. Ooh, good one. He said easy. Easy report. Report the channel, but go check it out too. It's like report it, but also check it out. I was telling them that in Marvel Rivals yesterday. Omega Firelord? What a name, dude. This dude better be goated, right? Omega Firelord. The only Firelord I know about is Firelord Ozai. Where are my Avatar The Last Airbender fans at? Come on now. Where are my Avatar The Last Airbender fans at?
I feel like you've made me realize that I still have a long way to go before I get married. I mean, for one eye. Hell yeah.
Oh, about to say, yeah, you're only 18, brother. That's not saying it can't happen, but yeah, you still gotta, man, like I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure they still say like our brain's still kind of coming together, but I was still cutting up and making a lot of mistakes when I was 18. So the good thing about being that young is there's always time to course correct if you feel like you're not in a right standing with God, and maybe the relationship with your friends isn't good, and You know, your family doesn't talk to you. I'm not saying this is all of you. I'm just saying I've been there. And if you're 18, bro, there's so much time to make those things right. So don't discourage on your youth. The good thing about being young is you have all that time to make mistakes, grow in those, and then learn from them. But yeah, I would probably say like everyone needs like, I guess if you could be well tried, I don't know. If I had to like put a guesstimate on it, I would say like, I don't think most of the guys that I know have been ready before like 23. But also like, we've kind of, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's kind of...
I definitely put too much emphasis on being with someone and I haven't gotten rid of my own baggage yet.
Yeah, remember what I said. Don't try to find someone just so they can, like, fix you. You're not trying to find someone like, oh, if I find this person, they're going to complete the hole in me and I'll maybe be a better person then. Like, the only one that can do that for you is God. Like, I'm just, that's my, like, honest opinion. I don't think anyone's going to fill that hole inside you. Maria, Betsy, I don't care how good they cook or how much they love you and cuddle you at night. If you still feeling, like, not complete, like there's a hole inside you, that's God to fix, you know? And trying to find someone just to get with them just so they can fix you, that's not going to lead to a healthy relationship, you know? But, yeah, I think... it's you're at the age too where like I know that your peers all have girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever, and it's like every time you're out of a relationship, everyone's kind of telling you like you need to be in one. Where's your girl at? It's weird to be single, but like I said, God in the Bible it talks about everyone goes through seasons, and it's very like well known. There are seasons where you should be celibate. Like you should not constantly need someone to fill that hole. Like you'll hear about people getting divorced and have a girlfriend the next like month. That's wild to me. Like that's a season for celibacy. You need to work on yourself. Like you know, and like a lot of times when people should be working on themselves, they're like, instead of working on myself, I'll get someone and we'll work together on me. And it's not gonna help, you know. Oh my God, Ozzy! I'm about to say, relationships will make you happy. I'm not saying, and I just read your message, a relationship definitely would make you happy. I definitely think, like, the right woman is out there for every man, you know. But, if it's the thing about finding the right woman, though, you don't want to find the right woman, bro, when it's not your time, because then she might not see the value in what you have to offer her, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not complete. You haven't done the work that you need to do, and you just seeked out the woman that's supposed to be there for you, but you found her too early because you weren't patient. You didn't do the work that it actually took to, like, hold on to her, keep her, honor her when you did have her. Because if you're a broken man when you finally meet the girl of your dreams, like, what's gonna keep her staying with you? What's gonna make her feel safe and secure, you know? I'm not saying that's who you are. I'm not saying you're broken or anything like that. I'm just general referencing, paraphrasing. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Omega Firelord. What a shot. He might score. Ooh. They didn't have boost, thankfully.
Well, I need to lose weight, that's for sure. Get my body in check low.
That's a big part of it, man. I'm about to say, when I was 16, I was 312 pounds and I had the worst self-esteem ever. And, yeah, I had to get right. I'm about to say, the military definitely helped me as far as working out, because like when you've never been around a healthy environment, when you've never been around a healthy environment, it's I get that people are like scared of the gym. They're like, oh, it's only for the bros. I don't even know what to do in there. But I was thankful the military definitely helped me train. But even before that, to get slimmed up, I had to find solace in running and cardio. And like I always tell everyone, if you hate the gym, the very least, go walk outside. Go run for 5 minutes. Go run for 10 minutes. Like the average person, I think, can run a mile in 10 minutes. Like, and it only takes 10. And we're on our phones for what people scroll doom scroll for 6 hours, but you couldn't walk outside for 10 minutes. Not you. I'm just saying, like, it's something to think about if you're like trying to get off your butt and you're like still giving yourself excuses. It doesn't take that much time to get your body right. Like every day I go to the gym and it only takes me 45 minutes of my day. Thank you, Fluffy. I appreciate it.
My diet drags me down a fair bit. I go to the gym and I do the cardio, but I also have a very calorie-dense diet.
I feel you. I think, I mean, depending on your body type, everyone's different. I know that me personally, like, I have to go on keto every 2 to 3 months because, about to say, I can run every single day. Like, I literally have done this in the military, run every single day, miles a day. And if I eat just normal, I have the body type where I can get big. So, like, you know, those guys that are in the gym that are string beans that have such a hard time gaining muscle, I can gain weight quick. So some people, and you might be like me, where you have to do, you know, training in the gym and also dieting because your body just might want to retain mass, which is a good thing because if you get your body right, it's great because you become bulky, big. It's really nice. But, like, until you get that right, you'll just continue to gain mass. But my little brother's opposite, though. My little brother, he's like one of those small guys who tries to lift every day and he can't gain a pound. So there's like drawbacks to it. But if you're like me, you might need to like make a routine out of like every so often taking time to cut. And the way I cut would be keto. It's a really easy diet to follow, just no carbs. Yeah, if you're like me, like I said, every 3 months, 2 to 3 months, depending on how fat I'm getting out of my jeans, I go straight on keto for 60 days and I can cut 30 pounds back and I'll still retain the muscle. You just look leaner, you know? But trying both in union would be great, a great way to start. And like I said, the more you accomplish, each day you get under your belt, like I did this diet, I ran this day, like each time you do that consecutively, it adds up, it builds your confidence. Like I did that yesterday, so what's the problem today? I'm a stronger person than I was yesterday. This should be easier. That will add up in your head over time, and you will get more and more confident going out there.
Absolutely hench polished guy, and he recommended doing 3-day fasts.
I don't recommend any fasting. I really don't. If you're like me, fasting's a really bad idea because your body will get used to like only getting one meal every so often, and it will retain that because you starved yourself and it doesn't know when the next time you're going to get a meal is. I love keto because I literally can eat as much as I want whenever I want. Like I can eat all freaking day, as much food as I want, as long as there's no carbs, which is really easy.
You sound credible.
I better say, I am definitely not like I think they're called like physiologists or anything. I don't have a training degree, but I was. No, no. My girl's name is Sydney. But no, I was an ACFL, an athletic command fitness leader in the Navy, and basically all my job was to do was everyone that was out of regulation and didn't know how to like they couldn't fit in their uniforms anymore, they would send them to me, and I had to tell everyone, like, I basically had to disregard all their excuses for why they didn't have time to get in shape. And they would always tell me like, time, I got shin splints, I'm tired. Like they gave me every excuse in the book, and my job was to like disregard their excuses and show them the way. And if that was dieting, if that was exercising, it was pretty easy. The hardest thing for people to do, though, surprising, like this goes all the way up to the military, would be dieting. Like most people, I can talk them into like working out. Like I can really talk them into working out for at least 10 minutes a day. I really can. But most people don't have the discipline it takes to diet for even a week. Like I swear, it's so weird. Most people don't have that in them. But if you can, like I said, build that up, that discipline up for yourself, you're gonna stand out in a crowd, brother. I know. Like I don't even know what you look like, but it wouldn't take long.
That's so cool. I might be visiting a naval base soon to work on some radar systems for destroyers and our only aircraft carrier here in the...
Oh, heck yeah. I actually used to work on the radar system. If you work on a SPS-49 radar, that's a system I used to have ownership over. That and the SGSI, the Stabilized Glide Scope Indicator. It's for helicopters.
Literally, I'm not interested in soccer cars, it's dumb, but the streamer is so good. And we.
I appreciate that. That means a lot for you not to care at all about this game. Still watch. Thank you. Oh, he almost had a good shot.
Can we play with you?
Yes, Dark Star. Just give me 1 moment to get out of this match. We got two and a half minutes left, and yeah, you can hop in. I'm coming back, Ozzy. Oh no.
Wait.
Whoo! I know he wasn't expecting that. Ah, that was too hard. I'm sorry, Ozzy. That was too hard. That was such a good take, and I just flubbed it. Let's go. Come on, send it back. Okay. Oh, that's in. Don't mess it up. Oh my God, you bum. Ruined my day. No. All right, we still got a minute, Ozzy. It's all right. It's all right. Ozzy. Ozzy, brother. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I really thought you were gonna push up on that ball. I bumped both of them. We gotta really lock in right here. We got 2 to score, 3 to win it. Only a minute left, and their defense is kind of cooking right now. This might be our first loss for me and Ozzy. Nice hit.
I think the bit my company works on are the battle management systems, in S100/200S and S1850 Ms.
Do y'all? I was just curious. You'll know what I'm talking about if I say it. But do y'all use MRCs? Like the maintenance repair cards or anything like that? I'm about to say, if y'all, oh man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I hated MRCs, dog. Like, MRCs were the most annoying thing because we had MRC checks daily, and then we had, even if it was like, bro, like sharpening a pencil, I had to follow an MRC, and I can get checked on that MRC, and it was so frustrating because if you messed up on an MRC, bro, it literally was like you could get deranked, you could lose half pay ×2. They would like throw you in the brig, bread and water, over an MRC that I always thought like, yes, for big maintenance troubleshooting system I get, but just know RFY, like all the way down to like donning a mask had an MRC. You just made me think of that, like, since you were going to go do some maintenance. Like, it's the worst thing. I'm sorry y'all have to follow those. I thought that was only like a military thing.
More for the Navy rather than us as external contractors.
Yeah, bro. Okay, as long as y'all don't have to deal with it as much, that's good. Because, like I said, they take him way too serious. Way too serious. We got, did Dark Star join? Is this Dark Star? No, this is your cheat. Dark Star, you joining? Yorchi, you can stay in. I was just had someone else I wanted to join. It says you're not in the. It says you're online, Dark Star, but you're not in the lobby. Did he say? Okay, we are. We are. We are. Mm-mm. Ooh, ooh.
You can play.
Okay. I was just gonna make sure before I hopped into another one. Let's get some threes in. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta respond.
Our engineering manager is ex-Navy and he joined at like 16. He told me some nights he would cry himself to sleep.
Yeah, I had a couple of those, like, man, like, in the Navy, when you're on shore duty, it doesn't really hit you, but when you're on a deployment and you haven't seen land for months, when you go weeks without seeing the sun, like, the Navy is I've always said it after I got out of the Navy that I would never send anybody like that I love to the Navy, just because, like, Air Force, Army, Marines, even Coast Guard, when they get deployed, there's Wi-Fi, there's internet. Just FYI, guys, there's not an internet Wi-Fi Verizon tower in the middle of the ocean, so your communication is cut off, like, completely. And after 30 days of you not having internet, guess what? Your bank account isn't connected to the internet, so you can't even get music, bro. Spotify, they can't automatically pay its bill without your phone connecting to internet. So it was the worst, man. I didn't have music. You don't see the sun because depending on where you work, you may never go outside on the walkways. Like, just the times without being able to talk to family. Like, I was on a CG, which is a cruiser, and it had about 400 people. And
You're also not allowed to use the internet. We also do work on the nuclear.
but I was gonna say, after like enough time, there was well, it's not their fault. There's just no internet to connect your wallet, to automatically pay your bills. So, like, those, whatever subscription you have will get canceled on deployment. And then what was the other thing? Since I had 400 people on the ship on a cruiser, maybe it's different on destroyers and aircraft carriers and stuff, but we had one satellite phone that we had to, and it was used 24 hours of the day, and you had to schedule a time slot for 15 minutes, and you maybe got to hit your time slot every 4 weeks if you signed up. If you forgot to sign up, you got to wait another 4 weeks until your time slot, and you get 15 minutes at a time to call whoever. So if you want to call your mama and your daddy, you better split it up 7 minutes and 30 seconds apiece, you know what I'm saying, and make it even. It's like, so. Thank you. But the Navy was just like, it was definitely just hard, just like I said, just because the cutoff and, like, the lack of communication with the outside world it's so different when you're out there on the ocean, like, every day, waking up and just seeing the same people doing the same thing, knowing there's no escape. I couldn't just run away. Like, if I jump in the water, I'm dead. And it was so funny. I was actually talking to my friends in Discord about this, I think last night. Was like, I don't know about that many people. Like, I wouldn't look into their berthing and see, like, them crying, right? But there would be there were so many people that there were so many times where, like, people would wake up and they would just be like, damn it, like, because they would wake up and realize they were still in the military. I've done that a couple of times where I'd wake up and be like, fuck, just so angry, like, and that's where it was actually, that happened probably twice a week, where somebody would wake up from probably a good dream and realize they were still in the Navy. And it was just kind of a running joke to us. And yeah, sorry, Orchie, sorry. By the way, I was going to say, what you're talking about with people getting kicked out, RFY, is called OPSEC. It's if you break operational security, which is giving time, location, destination, or influence by any other parties. If you release that information on a telephone call or any way or anything on the internet, if you release that during a deployment, yeah, you break OPSEC, you'll get kicked out, you will get hemmed up. They might even put you in military prison, depending on what you say.
join the call on Discord, please?
Yes, give me a second, brother. I'm in the middle of the game. Nice, Yorchie. I think you just saved it right there. That was close.
Okay.
Dang. Dang it. I tried to send it across. They're playing some really good defense on these. Their rotations are great right now. Hold on, they double committed right there. We can turn it around really quick.
Say my day-to-day work is easy. I do monthly maintenance on some other systems I'm not allowed to talk about, but it's quite a chill.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get into aerospace design.
I was about to say RFY. I always when I got out of the service, for a long time I thought I was gonna be a contractor for a little bit too. We always thought, like, the guys in the service, like, if you don't know, we're looking at you like we wish you were you, because you're still doing the job that we could probably do, but you get to go home and you get to have a beard and you get to go out in public whenever you feel like it, wear the clothes that you feel like it. So like, a lot of the guys, I guarantee you, all those people that are enlisted are looking at you like, man, I wish I could do what this contractor's doing, because he's basically doing a part of our job without having to actually surrender to the limits of our job. So I would keep that gig as long as you could, brother. Oh, I tried, bro. That was a perfect shot. He just blocked it. Yorchie, great pass.
DBD tonight.
Yes. I'm probably darting. I'm probably gonna end up running a. It's gonna be like a New Year's stream. You know, I'm probably gonna run it till midnight. No, it happens. It happens. It happens. About to say, you got one more in you, Yorchie. I would hate for you to join for one match and then we get cooked. This next time, I won't even talk. I'll just lock in.
On call now.
Oh, yeah. Let me get on call. Let me get on the Discord real quick.
I can play one more.
Okay, cool.
More years left of my apprenticeship, but I want to go get on a degree apprenticeship after this.
Oh, wait.
The new black.
Russell, join the Dr.Solez lounge. I don't like to do private calls. I just prefer everybody go in the lounge. They're going to go to the Discord so everyone can talk to each other. And let me see. A couple more years. Oh yeah, by the way, if no one's ever saw it, because you're talking about orange, this is my only Travis Scott merch, the Cactus Jack. It's a Reese's Puff jacket. He did a collaboration with Reese's, and I had to grab it. By the way, I'm in the Discord, guys. There we go. What is it? I'm in the Discord. We can, y'all can talk to me now if y'all want to join up there. What up, brother? Wait, did Ozzy leave? What the hell?
I'm sorry for simping so much.
Ozzy, join. Got you. About to say, I tried not to take it too well, just because I don't want my ego to get too built up, Fluffy. But you also know I can't acknowledge it too much, otherwise my missus be pretty mad. Okay, there we go.
Plus you got a married man over here, Mom.
Basically, yeah. Basically, in my mind, we're already there. I wish it was tomorrow. Why? Oh, Ozzy. All right, Ozzy, can you leave for a second? Yorchie doesn't have much time because he has to bounce off. And since you left that last match, it banned for the matchmaking. Ozzy, you mind? Okay, I hope he doesn't mind. Maybe it'll work now. Wait. Why? Okay, why is it? Me and Yorchi didn't leave our match. Why is it not? What the hell? It's saying, Yorchi, I don't know if you're on the stream or not, but it's saying we're banned. And I didn't leave the match, so. That's lame. That's super lame. What's up, Marvin?
I was trying to fix my mic. I can wait.
Okay, thank you, Johnny. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. It just, I don't know. I tried to find it. It was working, and then when I invited Ozzy back, it banned me. He got mad. He doesn't want me to play with the UK players. Honestly, it's nicer on Ozzy, even though he's in the UK. When I have my friend True Thunder from Australia in, man, his ping is like 300 because we're like trying to source a server from across the pond. Oh, yeah. By the way, Ozzy, my mic's on. I'm just in the Discord. That's why you're not hearing me on the Rocket League chat. About to say, I don't know if he can hear. I don't know if he's on the stream. If he just heard me say that, but I'm in the Discord, brother. If you're not already in the Discord, you could drop your username. Anybody listening, y'all can drop y'all's username, and I'll add you to the Discord server. And it's great to be in there just because even if I'm not playing and you guys want to link up, have a party with somebody and play a specific game, there's plenty of people that game in there. Let me try to get into another one. Hey, there we go. Quick and easy. I got you back. Got you back, Johnny. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in for this one. I can't send Johnny away on 2 L's. That's messed up. I'm gonna lock in for this one, guys. Try not to distract me. This is for Yorchi. You already know.
Leave the Discord.
Ozzy, I'm.
Please.
But people are talking to me in the Discord, Ozzy. You're good. I'm probably, but after this match, gonna have Ozzy just join the Discord if he's not in it already, because he plays with me enough to where he should already be in the Discord. Facts. I mean, most of these guys are young enough. They teach me new slang and stuff all the time. He should already have a Discord. About to say, you're from UK right now? It's 2026, right? Ooh, we got, so right now for us, it is 2:12, so we got right at like 10 hours. Which is good for me because I still had to get those like last 3 subs to my 500 sub count. I appreciate that. Are y'all playing Dead by Daylight right now?
Who's in Discord?
I'm about to say, Ozzy, a lot of people you've already played with are in it, but like I said, Ozzy, either when you get a chance or at the end of the match, Ozzy, put your Discord name in there, and I'm gonna send you a friend request, and then I'm gonna add you to the server. Because if this happens, it's easy to still talk to each other, and it works every time. Like, we wouldn't have to go through the whole Rocket League chat thing that we dealt with earlier in the stream if you had Discord. What? I didn't have it a while ago, but my friends forced me to get it. I feel like it's something every
My
should
sister
have.
sub you.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you
She
guys.
listened.
Dude, hell yeah, it's working. So that would be sick. You know what's crazy? I actually hit it 2 days ago, and I don't know what happened, but there was like an unsubathon. It was kind of funny. Like I went to bed with like 504, and I even texted my Discord like, "Thank you guys so much for everyone that's ever supported." Yeah, and then literally the next day I had like 400. It was like an unsubathon. I had like 490. I was like, "What the hell happened?" I was like, I said thanks to everybody, and they were like, "All right, we're done with him now." But it happens, it happens. I wasn't stressing. I knew we'd get him back. I'm about to say the very next day I ended up getting like 8 more. I was pretty happy. Perfect. I'm the same way. About to say, I have most of the accounts I watch are just like podcasts or like sneaker guys. You said I'm an unk? I'm an unk, bro? I got unk status? No. Oh no. That's how I get my news, brother. I don't even have socials. I don't even have TV. We use Netflix and Hulu, so I don't see commercials. So like literally the only way I get my news is through like podcasts or I don't know. Someone has to tell me, you know.
Fluffy, how old are you? Like that's dumb.
Exactly, yeah. So I try to like go. That's why I like podcasts because it's not like chopped up to get like, you know, clickbait. I'll watch the whole thing so I can hear someone, you know, rationalize their stance, justify their opinion, hear their real world experience. Like the other stuff, like if you watch it, like it just feels like a script, you know, like just what you're saying. Bruh, I did watch one clip yesterday of someone like roasting the mess out of her. It was crazy.
Read the map. Face with rolling eyes.
It's like Stone Cold Steve Austin, the glass breaking. Oh no. Yeah, no, I don't know. If it was me, I'm just gonna be real. If it was me, I would just been like, I would just tell my if I would tell my wife ahead of time, like, hey, just go, just take the kids, go. Like, you don't have to like do all the what you're doing. Yeah, exactly. Hey, don't be arguing with my boys. Yorchi, cook, brother, cook. Yeah, we tell him we had to send Yorchi out on a fat W, and we just like I was saying to you guys, y'all have definitely helped me be able to play better while talking to you guys. We just won 5-1. I was on autopilot. Yorchi cook, brother.
Fluffy 22 ancient years of age, damn. I like that you call Sydney wife. It's so adorable. I love to see a loyal man.
I'm about to say, the crazy thing about like Sydney is I really prayed about her, and it's crazy. I prayed about her image, how she would be, her personality. Like I felt like God showed me what she would look like before I even met her, and it felt like it was like just predestined. It was so nice when we met. It was just instant hit it off. She's at work. She's probably just like, this dude's on the game again. No, but I do talk to her. But I say I try to keep her spoiled.
Thank you for letting me play Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's, Johnny.
Please, 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 please.
What is Ozzy saying?
Please, 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 please.
It's in my ear. I'm having to hear that.
Kidding with you, Fluffy. Don't worry.
Please what? What am I? Hold on. Please what? Sorry, Ozzy. You just said please about 300 times, and then I didn't even hear the last part of what you were requesting. I just like heard it in my ear. It actually pops up on my screen. Like the other day, someone put like, no, stop! I'm hearing it again. But the other day, someone put enough. I don't want to even start it again, but I'll just say what happened. But you guys, please don't do this. But yesterday, someone put in the numbers 6, 7 long enough in the chat that I had to hear it in my headset for like 20 minutes. It was so frustrating. I was like, bro, you really took that much time to do that. It's crazy. I know. Ozzy, what are you saying? He says, Ozzy, I don't know what you're saying, bro. I don't know what he's saying. About to say. Wait, are you? But is bro? It's RFY about to start beefing with Fluffy. About to say, I don't. RFY. I'm pretty sure that is like no woman's gonna be like being called an unk. I'm still hearing the pleases. Ozzy, what? Ozzy, please stop typing, bro. Please stop. At this point, I'm not gonna honor any requests. I don't care how many times you said please now. Since I've heard it 1,000, I can't honor the request just out of principle. Like just out of principle, because you're like literally wrecking my eardrums right now. Oh, I totally missed. He's saying leave the Discord. That's what you're asking me, bro. Why? But Ozzy, you can still hear me though. Why do you need me to leave the Discord? The only difference between me and being in the Discord right now is if I wouldn't be able to hear the people that are talking to me, but I couldn't even talk to you before I wasn't in the Discord because of your settings. But oh no, we're about to get scored. Ozzy, don't. Okay, I see that you're going AFK because you're about to type some more. Don't do it, brother. I see he literally just went AFK. Don't stop. Just play the game. Don't type. No! Oh God. Okay, he's doing it again. Oh my God, bro. I knew he was about to type please about 400 more times because his car just stopped moving and I knew it was coming. Ozzy's like I think 12 or 13. He's from the UK as well. Which is kind of funny because he confuses me a lot with his name because like UK accents and Australian accents sound very similar to me, but one just sounds drunk. And for the longest time, because of his name, I always thought he was Australian because like the Aussie in his name. Ozzy. I don't know how to like. That I am an old man, so I actually don't know how to go and mute the chat like that. I want to I need to ask my friends or something. I need to find a way to get like moderators. Like I said, I'm such an old man about this. I've just been like hitting up Google every time I had to make an update to my channel. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Dang, you actually might have say, RFY, you might have scared away Fluffy. You called her Unk. You called her Unk and she was like, I'm not dealing with this. And like to be, in all fairness, I know that I don't know of any other woman that would take that well. Yeah. Is it RFK? No, it's RFY. It's RFY. Is it Robert something?
Turf is too hype and 4 you're 5. I'm not a sensitive weak ass bitch. I chilling but Doc is right like it's dumb. Grinning face with smiling eyes. Please. T. L.
Royalty free sounds. That's dope. I kind of like it though. It's open ended. Like I always think what's it called? You should keep if you're gonna do a channel, I think leaving it open ended is the best. Like Dr.Solez, I think implies shoes, but like if I name my channel Call of Duty, man, you would want to always see Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? But if you leave your name, like channel name, like a little open ended, you can kind of create your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Versus like getting kind of put in a box.
Exactly. You're so right. Please.
Ozzy, okay, hold on, buddy, hold on. Ozzy, okay, buddy, you have to understand, I'm holding a conversation with someone in the Discord, so that's why I'm not just gonna leave the conversation. Also, you hear me talking to you, and you're able to type back, so we're also having a conversation. Why is it a problem if I carry on 2 different conversations, one with you and one with the Discord? If you're able to hear me. Like, I'm so confused why you're struggling right now. Yeah, I know. It's I usually try to like not engage every one of them. I kind of like pick and choose. Yeah, but that I feel like that's like advice for anybody. Like even like a mom that wants to do a cooking channel, I wouldn't tell them to say like Mama's cooking. Like I think you should just name it your name, if anything, just so you don't always have to cook. Maybe you want to watch a TV show on your channel. You know what I'm saying? But RFY, if you ever wanted to start it back up, like that's still a very open-ended name. And if you're wondering like about like how to grow the channel, like dude, I always tell people it's actually surprisingly easy, and I don't know why more people don't do what I do. Like I've only streamed for like 4 months and got like 300 subs or something like that, and it's all I do is just tell people to go check it out. But the amount of people I know that have tried to stream and get like only have like 14 subs after like 2 years, and they're like, I give up. How many times did you ask somebody to check out your channel? Like, if you know what I'm saying, like they don't know that you're selling anything if you never market it. But the people that will, like, I always think like people are like, well, I don't want to market it, and then someone's gonna roast me or they're gonna say you're lame or shut your bitch ass up. But I'm like, everyone that says that to me, I'm not mad at them. I just think, oh, they didn't want to buy this product. It's like someone not buying this shampoo. Like, okay, it's not for them. They'll buy a different brand. But the people that do go check it out and do sub, they were the ones that you were selling your product to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the person who wanted to be there. And it really did, it does add up. Like, at first it would be like 1 a day, you know what I'm saying? And then I started playing games more, and I had more lobbies to join, and then it'd be like 5, 6 a day, just because I was saying, hey, check this out. But that's why you'll always see me spam it, like in the chats and everything. I'm always spamming it every game.
Everything adds up.
But I've been talking to one of my friends. He actually, his name's Gordon716. Y'all can check him out. He is such a creative guy. I think he's a dad, and he's so creative. Like, he has the best edits. Like, I wish I had his talent, but he has not, like, he only has like a handful of subs and a small following. And I tell him all the time, bro, like, I didn't even know he streamed. He just randomly got into one of my parties on Call of Duty. And he's had this like whole intro song on the backdrop and everything, like, it's Gordon, you know, like in a soundboard, everything. Yeah, he's really putting his heart and soul into it. And he only had like like 10 subs on all of his platforms, and I'm like, bro, how many people even know you're streaming? And he's like, if they ask me, I'm like, why are you waiting for them to ask you? Tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, your stuff should be taken off. You should have 1 million subs. Because like I said, his editing is insane. He dropped some of the best edits. He has a soundboard. He already his day job is like a radio. He's like a radio host. So he already has like a great voice for talking and everything. Putting his heart and souls into it. I got that. That's funny. But I always think it's like so surprising to me when I see a channel that's been open for 4 years that has like 20 subs or 100 subs. I'm like, you just never told anyone you had a channel then. So, well, you got to think, how did every business start? Like self-promotion, yes, it can be corny, but like you got to look at it like a product. Like if so, like, are you going to be like upset with somebody if they don't like buy Axe body spray? No, like, but Axe isn't going to take that personally. They're trying to sell to the people that want Axe, right? Like, I don't want to talk to anyone that wants to hate on Dr.Solez. Like, if they want to check out the channel, like, that's the person I want to check out my channel. Not the person who's going to say, shut your bitch ass up, don't want to hear about your channel. Like, okay, you're the person who's going to go buy this other cologne instead of Axe body spray. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have like I said, I don't get like I've never gotten super offended, and I've heard every like derogatory term thrown at me after I've like plugged my channel and just said, hey, check it out, and they've been like, you're a loser, like going crazy, and I'm just like, but it's like in the same time I'm doing that, someone actually from that lobby will go check it out and be like, oh, I really liked your channel. Like, oh, that's who I was trying to reach. That's the only person I was trying to reach. That's the only person that mattered. Exactly. And it's like, if it helps too. I was also pretty confident in my channel because before I was even gaming, I was dropping those YouTube shorts of the unboxing and stuff. So I already felt like if they even just looked at it, they would stay in sub. So I was always just being like, just check it out, bro. Like, you can hate on me, talk all the crap, report me for self-promoting, but once you check out the channel, you're gonna see the value in it, you know. I've noticed that a little bit over time too, because when I first started streaming, the only people that would watch my streams were like my friends and like in real life, and then like the people that have already like subbed from a specific game that I checked out and they wanted to see if I was still playing. But yeah, you're right. It's only just recently I've gotten to the point where like I get random people, like the YouTube will feed the algorithm my like stream to like just random people that are like looking to watch something. That's only just started happening, but I've really enjoyed it. I think it has to do with like how many subs I have and maybe how much or how often I stream. It started to go in my favor a little bit. That is like one, like if I ever get to the point I can like, because eventually if I get to this my channel like to a big enough point, I would like to, because it's easy to monetize on Twitch for streaming, I would eventually like to drop like my best of videos from the streams on my YouTube and just do like sneaker unboxing and shorts like I've been doing, and then just post the best ofs. But I've still been experimenting recently with just what's it called, the thumbnails. I know you probably, if you've gone through my videos, like if you look at my very first ones to like my recent ones, like I haven't like gotten any better at, like I don't edit at all. I just like isolate a specific game from a stream, but I really try to like put a lot of work into creating like more engaging thumbnails for when I do get to the point where I'm dropping a lot more videos than streams on YouTube. I want them to like not only have good edits, but like be like, I don't know, like you want to engage them, like that you see a thumbnail, you're like, I can't help but watch like this video. I need to see what this is about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was explaining. Gordon is really good at that, and I just know if he had enough following, man, people would share his stuff because he does the things where he can like make micro edits, like an edit every like 3-4 seconds, you know. And I don't know how he does it. I'm pretty sure he spends hours of his day doing it. It takes me just like an hour and a half to build that thumbnail. I'm curious why you say that. So I wouldn't make it for. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't make it for the edit or the content because I'd want my content to stay the same. Just want people to rewatch it, maybe a specific game or something from that they didn't see from the stream. But all right, Dark Star, if you want next game, we could or about to say next time we could play. If I didn't know you were still on, sorry about that. If you want to wait after I get out of this game, we could play.
Sorry for being late.
You're good, Dark Star. No, I have. I know. That's what I was gonna say. If you go back to like my videos, like so, the videos didn't start with a thumbnail. They just kind of were like whatever, like pause screen of gameplay you saw was on there. But I kind of wanted you to like, you can go back and look through my videos, like on YouTube, like the YouTube videos. I want you to tell me like how you feel about like, so you can see when I like didn't try at all, and then there's like a certain specific area where you see that I was trying pretty hard to do my own thing on those, and then you can tell when I started AI in it. And I want you to tell me like which one was more engaging, because they're all still the same content, but the thumbnail is different one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is. But I was gonna say, like, did you see the original ones that you can tell that I worked on? Yeah, the borders and stuff like that. Yeah. That's because like that's the one thing I've noticed is there is a little more engagement with those thumbnails because I guess they look a little crispier, but that could also maybe be me using the wrong software or not spending enough time to make it engaging, because it is a lot easier using the AI for that, I will say. But if it's like turning other people off, like it's good to know that you're saying that. I didn't know that. So I think the last like 6 or 7 were. The last like 6 or 7, or maybe. Or let me check. I have to check. Oh, I wasn't even trying. Jeez. Let me check real quick. At least like, so the last one I made was the 1v1 against a viewer. That was the last one I made, and it was actually against Ozzy, the guy I'm playing with right now. No, it was the last video thumbnail I made was the 1v1 against a viewer. It's like, maybe scroll a little bit down, you see it? So that one and then everyone before that one was the ones I actually made, and then everyone after that I kind of AI'd. Heard. I thought that one was funny because it was actually really funny to me on that one, just because I don't know why it did that, but that game I was playing with my my little brother, his wife, and his son, and it was really funny because I look like pretty normal, but they made my little brother like a black dude. So I was like, all right, I guess. He thought it was so good though. He's like, I've always been kind of like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro. But it's funny because if you saw my little brother, he's like a little Aryan. He's blonde hair, blue eyes, like, and yeah, a little skinny kid, like, Not this big old black dude. About to say, Ozzy, if you did you send me a friend request or send me your username on there? I think you hit the nail on the head, brother, but I didn't want to like get on a tangent. For sure. Ozzy, you dropping your name in the Discord or your name in the chat? I need you to do that so I can add you. By the way, Dark Star, is Dark Star still here? Let me invite him. Bet. Uh, Today I was gonna play Fortnite after this one, Marvel Rivals. If my friend from college hits me up, he's been wanting to stream Battlefield 6, so I wouldn't mind doing that. But I know I'm gonna probably end the night on Dead by Daylight because a lot of my friends have been like loving it. Oh, my friend on or my name on Discord is just Dr.Solez, like Dr.Solez. Like I got really lucky that no one already took that. Yes, it is cross-platform. You can just that's yeah, you can definitely download it because me and my friends we play we've been playing it every night and we usually have enough people to do custom games and stuff. Like I usually have like I've had like 4 to 6 people playing that with me every night for a while. It's a really fun game though because it's not like I consider this is why I don't play these games that often for that long. I consider Rocket League, Fortnite, and Marvel Rivals some of the hardest games to continuously play. Like I cannot stream Rocket League for 8 hours. I couldn't. Just because well, no, it's just because the way I see it is like in Call of Duty, I put that there too. These games, I could win a whole tournament on Rocket League, 15 matches in a row, and the next time I lose, still feel like I never won. Because every time you win, it doesn't make you get better at winning in the future. Same thing with Fortnite. Same thing with Rivals. Like, yeah, you win 10 in a row, but when you lose, you feel like you never won. Like it's a winner lose system. But with other games that I play, it's progressional. So even if you lose, you're making progress to be a better player the next game. Like Dead by Daylight, every time you lose or win, you get blood points to upgrade your survivor, upgrade your killer. So next time you survive better or kill better. Same. Exactly. It's the same thing with like that's the reason I can play God of War for like 5-6 hours. Even when I'm losing, I'm still figuring out how to win. I'm still getting better. I'm getting extra armor, weapons, whatever. But like the games that they're not progressional, they're just like skill based. It's hard. Um. Wait. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Put it in chat.
Someone.
Fan, copy it.
Bro, just type in Dr. Souls. You don't have to copy it. It's the easiest thing ever. Dr.Solez. Oscar, this guy. Yeah, it's a dot. He said I have to copy it.
Dr.Solez.
Thank you, Aim.
Dr.Solez.
By the way, I'm gonna be interested to get Ozzy in here. I'm gonna see if y'all have the same accent. Because I know like y'all's, and that's what I'm saying. UK is like, from what I know, that y'all are all have like weird different dialects. So y'all can know like, oh, he's from Leicestershire or whatever the hell, and he's from England. A posh? Is that what you said? What does posh mean? I don't know what that means.
There.
Formal. Okay, I got you. I usually think of like when I think of y'all's accent, I usually hear y'all's accent. To me, it already sounds like formal no matter what, unless y'all talk really, really fast. But to me, the informal version of like English accent is the Australian one, where it just sounds like a UK person got drunk. So that's part of it. Ozzy, can you hear us? Wait, what the hell? This guy. Can you hear us now, buddy? Did we figure it out? Oh my god. Hey Ozzy, do you know what a posh boy accent is? Do you know what posh you know what posh is? Like being posh? Would you consider yourself pretty posh? He's we're trying to figure out if y'all are in the same region. The only place I know, like actually I only know two places. It's like England and Manchester. Because of y'all's like y'all love that soccer team so much. I've heard about it. Like Manchester United. Wait, so you and Ozzy are from England, right? Got you. I don't know. Y'all are south. Hey, that's what he's saying. I'm like, what? He said Israel Palestine. I mean, woo, what a save! Oh my. That sucks. I'm over here like free Palestine, bro. I kind of know a little bit of the history behind it, and it's pretty messed up. Like, if you didn't know, just RFY, just imagine if, like, let's just say your neighbor got in a car accident, and you were like, you know what, you should come stay with me for a while. I'm gonna feed you and clothe you until you feel better. And then one day you got home, and they just locked your door and said, no, this is my house now. You should leave and go figure it out. But I was just gonna say, a lot of people don't realize why they're so mad, and they, you know, and I get it. I'm like, if that happened to anyone, they'd be pissed. Yeah. It just like I think the reason it's so controversial is because what you were saying earlier, the media kind of is trying to paint it a certain type of way, even though it's pretty like common sense. Everyone, if they knew kind of exactly what went down, would be pretty pissed, would be pretty upset. Yeah, I 100% agree. Me and that guy Discreet from the chat, we talked about it a lot because he lives in the UAE, so he kind of, you know, hears about it a lot more. Yeah. But he's actually reassured me that I didn't know this, but most of the Middle East is backing Palestine right now. It's really just the U.S. backing Israel. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. He's just telling me, like, this is from a 12-year-old's perspective. Oh, Ozzy, almost. I almost got it, brother. He was just there. It was a good pass, though. That's one thing that I gotta keep a kind of a low key secret, but I don't think I've ever watched a soccer game in my life. But it really does. It is a bummer because I've actually been to a handful of countries because of the military, and it really is only America that we're like, that's lame. And I don't know. And like I wish I could get behind it though, because it seems like fun. Like a bunch of good fans. Good fans, people were singing in the stands and stuff. Like, it seems like a good time, good culture, but he might disconnect. He might come back.
It kicked me out of Rocket League.
Dark Star, we're going to get that W for you. We only got 40 seconds. We're going to hold it down for you. This is a question for you and Ozzy, RFY. What American sport do y'all like most? You like American football? Heck yeah. Get that. Bang! Let's go! Too easy. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what's crazy is that growing up, I actually only played, I played baseball like all the way up until college, and I played a little bit in college. I was a pitcher. And I can enjoy, you know, football, but I think it's so funny because my girl's black, but ever since I met my girl, basketball has quickly like become my favorite sport. It's like after having sat and been forced to watch it, I get it. And then it took my friends offering to play with me in order for me to like really like it. But now that I've actually started playing it, I even bought a basketball goal that's outside of my house now. Like, I love it. And like, if you ever play the game, you will have so much more respect for watching them like do what they do, because it is such a uniquely hard game. Like, you go from sprinting to have to like stop on a dime and then make a precise shot. Like, it's intense. Oh yeah, and I'm a big guy, and I know how hard it is for me to move around at 6'1". I cannot imagine these guys that are like 6'10" moving around the way they do. Like, I get tired from just playing one-on-one. Let me check, brother. I'll show you. I'm using the Indo. Yeah, this is my other car. You like my plaid car?
But still watching.
I'm about to say, despite some of the friction and some hate here and there,
And Dr.Solez still topping.
despite that, yeah, it's been a great stream, Fluffy. This has been a way more popular than stream than I expected. Good enough to where I've been like engaged for 2 hours. Usually I can't enjoy this for too long. The car I have now, this is a Takumi. Yes, sir. Right? I love when him and he's like, I don't know why, it's like right at the same age, but like him, Discreet, and Thunder, they're all like 12 years old, and they're all from different parts of the world, like UK, Middle East, and Australia. And they always sound, no offense, hilarious to me. Like, it's great.
I love Fortnite Reload.
About to say, Dark Star, I will be getting on Fortnite after this stream. Like, I'm going to obviously take me a little break, but I'll be on it. Yes, sir.
to call you Santa. You got all the elves coming to you stream. I'm 5'5", but I'm not 12.
5'5", but I'm not 12.
WTH.
About to say, I'm telling you, I think that authenticity is like the best marketing. And, oh! They cooked me. I think my mom's 5'5". I don't know where my height comes from. Like I said, my dad's like half Hispanic, so he was like 5'6" or 5'7". I have no idea. Like none of my grandpa wasn't tall, but it just happened. Is Doc?
How tall are you?
Yes, sir. No, I'm 6'1", Fluffy. Yeah, I tried to. That's why I don't have like socials or anything like for a reason.
Holy F asterisk asterisk asterisk. Giant.
Wait, y'all are in our game? What? I can ask them to forfeit, but we're kind of up by 1 point. But yeah, Fluffy, I don't know where I got it from. I got pretty lucky, but I'm a big dude, and you can better say, despite not enjoying it, like my size kind of usually caused more confrontation than anything else. Because like when I was in the military, being a big guy, like a lot of times I'd run into like other guys that would just like want to just like test their user for whatever reason against me. And I'm like, I don't know why. I'm just here trying to live my life. God gave me long limbs. I don't think he's wanting me to fight though.
You said, I'm a big dude. I'm listening to Ice Spice, big guy. Pants okay. Big guy.
I don't think like I don't really put too much thought into it. I don't know. I really never thought it was too big of a deal, like, because it's something like really people can't really deal with. Like I know that, like, I feel like people can judge. I don't think you should, but I feel like people should judge you more harshly for your profession than how tall you are, because at least your profession you can choose. But you can't choose your height. There's no amount of push-ups and sit-ups and squats to make you taller, you know. But people will get judged. They're like, "Oh, you're not 6 foot. You're dumb. I'm not talking to you." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that doesn't make him less of a man. He still like goes to work. You know what the hell? But yeah, but yeah, to be fair, it was always the one thing I really wouldn't put, like, I wouldn't brag about. I didn't, like, when I had a dating profile, I didn't put that on there because I didn't want, like I said, them to be like, oh, now I'll talk to him because he's this tall, like, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy, I have to look so high up to see you. Wow. So scary. Wolf full moon.
You really don't, bro. And like, to be fair, I know so many more tall guys that were way worse off as men because they were tall. They thought, oh, I don't have to like go to the gym. I don't have to be well read. I don't have to have a personality. Like all these things. And then I would see like my short kings out there having. They would know 2 different languages, be in the gym every day, be well read, have hobbies, have personality. It was kind of honestly like. Yeah, it was more like I could see like they had more effort in their lives because they weren't like relying on like what God gave them versus what they actually worked for. Like I didn't work to be 6'1", they just happened. You know what I'm saying? No, I agree. I agree. I think, yeah, I'm about to say how wide you are, that seems like a choice. It's like, exactly. Like, but that's the thing is like, whether or not you're like fat or not, like that really is like closer to a choice.
It's dumb.
Because like I was even, like I said, I was 312 pounds when I was 16, and I know that was a choice. That was me choosing what I wanted to do all the time and not sacrificing time to like go to the gym, eat right. I just was like all about me, and that's what got me to be that size. And it wasn't like anyone around me. And I definitely didn't want to like, oh, everyone should pretend like I'm normal and healthy, and I should just ask for bigger pants. Like, no, I knew there was a problem, and I knew I needed to actually like, yeah, like I knew I needed to actually like just lose the weight instead of make excuses for it. But hey, I was telling RFY, like I was about to tell Fluffy, being that young, it gave me a lot of time to recover from that. Like when you're that young, you have energy, you have, you know, new muscles, new joints. You can actually go out and get on the treadmill and, you know, make your time happen. If I was that big when I was like 40, man, it'd probably be hard to like chop it down. I was thankful like I snapped out of it at a good time, you know. RFY, if you want to really like one of the best things you can do to like just make an easy change in your life without drastically like changing everything you do. I've told my mom this over and over because she has kind of problems with her weight every now and then. And I would say like just stop drinking soda. All I do, and you've never ever seen me on a stream do anything else. All I drink is coffee, water, and C4. I don't drink soda. I don't have juice. I don't have juice, soda, and none of that.
You're sucking me into Tadak. Wow. With asterisk.
So depending that's why I say C4, because C4 is like it's a high caffeine energy drink, but there's not actually sugars and carbonates in it. It's no carbs actually. So that's why when I go on keto, I'm able to have C4 still. But it's you'd be shocked. I'm not saying you, but like I know at least most Americans consume like anywhere between like 2 to like 6 sodas in a day. And most sodas, and I'm not even joking. Like I know my little brother, I could probably call him up right now. He's probably already had like 7 Dr. Peppers. I'm not even joking. No, that's just this morning. My little brother will go through a 12-pack. I'm not even joking. That's all he drinks. And not only does that make your teeth yellow, but it's so many calories. But he's also a kid that can eat and drink anything without getting fat. But each soda usually has like 400 calories in it, maybe more. You have like, if you have a handful of those a day, like you only need 2,000 calories. If you had 2 sodas that day, you already got halfway there and you still haven't even ate food. So I think that's such an easy fix for people. Just go back to just drinking water. That doesn't have to change your life drastically. You still eat like crap. I'm not saying you do, but you can and still be healthier. Like you still will be in more of a caloric deficit than you were if you were drinking sodas. Or juice. Juice is also like, depending on how like, what you kind of juice you're getting, it can be a lot of just sugars and stuff. So I kind of stay away from juice as well. Fluffy, I'm glad you're liking it. I just say I'm kind of having a good time just because I'm engaged with the stream, the chat's going. But usually I can't stream this game for more than like an hour. I'm already at 2 hours and 9 minutes. It's kind of nuts. Know it. Ooh, chips. I about to say I have a hard time putting down a bag of chips. I'm about to say if it's Doritos, it's a problem. But those are such empty. Those don't fill you up. Chips will never fill you up, and you'll just keep eating them. So just never buy them. Wifey's not cooking tonight just because we are going to Texas tomorrow morning. I'm probably gonna wake up around like 5 in the morning. because I don't know if y'all if I said it, but we did Christmas with her family because they live like down the street from us in the different neighborhood. So we did a Blackmas for her family, and then we're gonna go do White Christmas in January. We're gonna do it the 3rd, but I'm going down there tomorrow. But I haven't been to Texas all year to see my family, so I'm really excited. Bro, the cookouts are at my house now. What are you talking about? my girl is literally the chef of her family, so when we have a barbecue or something, they literally come to my house now. It's funny. I don't need to get invited to the cookout anymore. But that was a big deal. I'm not joking. My very first like time meeting her family was a cookout, and like I went on a handful of dates with her beforehand, but I'm not gonna lie, that was way more pressure because it was like all the unks were there, like her brothers were there. It was like I had to represent, and of course they had like a basketball goal, so I had to like show them how to do it on the court. Thankfully, I had moves by then, so I was able to beat her little brother. I think he respected me ever since then. He's like, all right, he beat me on the court. He's gonna take care of my sister. No, but it's really funny because her when she lived with her mom, she always cooked for her brothers and her family. So when she moved in with me, her family lives like maybe 5 minutes away in a different neighborhood, and they will, if she cooks something good, her brothers will literally be blowing my phone up like, is there any leftovers? And they'll just come over and take the food. Or like if there's if they want to barbecue, they just like I'll just wake up and they're like opening my fence and bringing the barbecue pit over because like, oh, we'll be over here tonight. Just get Sydney started. I live in Oklahoma. I was originally like born and raised in Texas.
I'm giggling you wild.
I'm about to say, when I got off of here, I would probably take like whatever time I got off here, 20 minutes after that. I don't mind. I'll play whatever on Fortnite. I really don't mind. I'm about to say, I just need, I know all of my factories hit me when I end the stream. Like all of a sudden I'm thirsty, I get hungry, I need to use the restroom. It all hits me at one time when I end the stream, so I usually need like 20 minutes.
I never dated a black guy before. Literally, but I've been with them. Just my family act weird sometimes.
About to say, I think it's messed up. If y'all Googled where I was born, it's a horrible place. It has a horrible history around racism. But like, I grew up and it wasn't like a diverse crowd. Like people kind of stayed with their own. But I think because of that, it made me a lot more curious. And I don't know, I kind of like in my head maybe fetishized black women to a certain point because I was always told like stay with your own. Like we don't do that. But yeah, I've almost exclusively been with black women, and I think at a young age, my family like knew that was gonna be in my future probably, and my family's always been really open to her and never been like weird about it. But also, it kind of helped too because my older sister, well, she had her niece now, but like my niece is half black. So she got pregnant by a black guy. So I kind of got to watch them react to that before they got to see Sydney. And yeah, she took the brunt of like the judgment first. But yeah, no, now they think Sydney's great because at least she's there. But to say my niece's daddy's even there. Yeah, if I say, but Sydney, like they see Sydney like the way she is, the way she supports me and like motivates me, makes me better, and like I said, they've never like casted any judgment on my relationship. Oh yeah, I never. I really don't know what it is. Maybe I don't know. Maybe because I just saw all like because like everyone around me was dating their own and like dating like let's just say like I had a bunch of white friends and all my white friends were dating white girls, so I had to hear about all these white girl problems that I wasn't dealing with when I was with black women. So I was like, I'm gonna if I avoid those. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna.
They're not hateful, they just have opinions.
For sure, for sure. Her family was like really open with me just because her family is originally from California. Like she grew up in California, and so like you know how it's very diverse there. So like yeah, exactly. So they weren't even like weird about me showing up to the cookout really at all. They were just like hoping I was a good man, which I think that should be most important. But yeah, her family was definitely way more. Like I didn't have to explain anything to them. Basically, my parents, I had to be like, "All right, guys, don't freak out." No, they were cool. They were cool.
You are a good man. I feel you.
Thank you, Fluffy. Boom! Let's go. I don't know if I even plugged these guys or not. That was a great shot. I was hoping you or Ozzy would get that, or you or Darkstar would get that, Ozzy. It's actually crazy because
Blue team.
I'm the blue team. Oh, no, I'm the orange team. I'm just in a blue car. But yeah, I was gonna say actually, I feel like her family because they're so like her family grew up really close to each other, and I'm not. I don't know. My family kind of grew up a little like fragmented a bit, so her family's a lot more close and involved, and like they're all about getting together. I love it. They're all about like every holiday. They want to make a celebration out of birthdays, so they kind of like they give me inspiration for a family structure I want to create for mine. Like when I have kids and when they have kids, I want to create those moments and events like that they have done. But my family hasn't. We never kind of did a lot of those things. So it's nice to kind of have that change of pace. And her family's so close that we get to make that happen a lot. It's really cool. You said drop shot? Okay, hold on. Hold on, buddy. It's 310. I'm not sure. This will probably be my last one. What's up? Oh, for sure.
Okay, I'll be here later, of course.
Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you. We'll be checking attendance. What's it called? It says Darkstar's in a game. I gotta wait for him to get out. Darkstar, get out of the match. We can go to drop shot. I think he accidentally got into one. About to say DBD or Rivals or 40. Heck yeah.
I'm giggling. I might be tardy, but I'll show up, Doc. Sorry.
About to say definitely if you do download Dead by Daylight, probably get a couple games under your belt just so you know how to play it. But I wouldn't play it too much because I'm gonna be on a long time later, so I don't want you to be burnt out if you're planning on joining me later. Oh, I prefer no build if that's what I prefer. I got so much better at that game when they took that out. Dude, if you saw me play in builds, it was so funny because I would literally see someone start building a tower and I wouldn't even challenge them. I would just pulse grenade away like, nope, I'm not dealing with this sweat. Like he's building to the sky. I'm not doing this. Like I'm just gone. Darkstar, the next game is gonna be Fortnite. By the way, Darkstar, if you haven't already, man, drop your Discord name in the chat and I'll add you so you can kind of stay up to date. And also, we're in a voice lounge right now. I got a whole conversation going if you want to join in.
cracking me up. You said fuck the tower.
Yeah, I'm about to say like back in the day, those kids would have like super controllers and stuff, and they could build a whole bank vault in 10 seconds and be like and trap you in it. It really wasn't worth it. I would just look at it. Maybe if I was streaming now that I'm streaming, I would go back to just find those kids just so I can add them and be like, all right, you carry me to a W. Because now I'm like that. If someone beats me really bad in a game like over and over, I'll just send them a friend request because I've got the mentality now, like if you can't beat them, join them. Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. So maybe Darkstar wanted to do drop shot, but this is going to be my last match on Rocket League anyway, so it's no big deal. I don't play drop shot that often, so try not to judge me. Gotcha. Hit that bub. Ooh. Push it down. Oh. Bang, let's go! I got a hit. Someone needs to get into singing? Who? I'm about to say, what's it called? You might as say you or Ozzy y'all don't got those Adele pipes? Isn't she from England? Yeah, you don't got no Adele pipes? What's up? Bang! Let's go! Isn't Adele from England or am I tripping? I was gonna say, isn't she one of, it's like, I don't know how many y'all got, but I'm pretty sure y'all got like 2 national treasures, like Adele and Patty Pimblett, right? No, he's not. Dude, he's a Scouser, right? Isn't that English? You said he's Irish, so I was like, this guy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, about to say, isn't Patty like y'all's national treasure, or am I tripping? Y'all don't like Patty? About to say, over in the U.S., we love Patty, and he's not even our country guy. He said, you can't knock out a Scouser. We don't go down.
I'm gonna go now. Gotta prepare dinner. We're having spaghetti bolognese and I add sausage to the meat, garlic bread, and side salad.
Your kids and your mans will love you. You make that extra garlic bread. About to say, you always need extra garlic bread with the spaghetti, so you can make like a spaghetti sandwich with the garlic bread. That's peak. Peak. That's exactly how I was 312 pounds. I'm about to say, every time I ate spaghetti, it was like, including 4 or 5 pieces of garlic bread. No, for real, bro. That's why keto was so important to me. I was like, I know I eat way too many carbs.
I got you. I make extra garlic bread. I'm giggling you mad cute.
I got it.
Thank you for the tip.
Of course. Yeah, but it's like garlic bread tacos, garlic bread spaghetti tacos actually kick, bro. Those should be, you should be able to order those from a restaurant. Nice. Ozzy, hit that. Bang! Ozzy! Oh my god, the dunk on their head! Oh my god! Jeez Louise. You should have seen that hit Ozzy just did. It was pretty good. He just dunked on his head. Yeah, it was some WWE stuff. Oh, do y'all have WWE in the UK, or is that like a? Y'all don't watch? Wait, y'all don't watch the sports fighting theater we call WWE? It's actually like, I don't know. I grew up watching it. It's not like I still watch it or anything, but it's just, I was interested to see if that was any part of y'all's culture, because it's a big part of our culture here. Like, people still know all the WWE references and stuff. To be fair, there's not really a good connotation that comes with watching it. Like, usually the people that watch it in the U.S. kind of get pooped on, because usually it's like the locals. I think that's what y'all call them nowadays, that watch it. Yeah, it's like it's fake. Like, it's predetermined. Like, it's like all predetermined beforehand. Like, they're all following a script, but it is real in the sense, like, they really have to work out hard to be able to do some of the stuff they're doing. So there's athleticism involved, but it is just a theater. It's like theater fighting. Yeah, exactly. Like, every script, every promo they do is just written for them by a group of guys. Yeah, for like the first 15 years of its inception, yeah. Okay, maybe first 25 years. Okay, but like, yeah, for a while. But now there's definitely the idea that it was real is called kayfabe. That's gone now. Like, kayfabe is dead. Everyone knows it's fake, and now people just watch it for the athleticism, because they do actually do pretty cool things. Like, I mean, with the ring, like flying through the air and stuff, but nothing. Yeah, like, I never watch a championship fight and think, oh, what's gonna happen? Like, I already know that what's gonna happen. Did y'all watch the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight? Boy, I was like, when I watched that fight, I was actually, because I've watched Tank Davis's fights. I was so glad that fight with Tank Davis got canceled, because he would have probably got bullied by Tank. I don't know if y'all ever seen Tank Davis fight. He goes crazy. But I actually am. I'm gonna take a quick 20. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be on before 4. Right now it's 3:20 for me. Okay, I'm gonna be on before 4, but it's 3:20 for me. So somewhere in the realm of 40 minutes from now. I'm just gonna take a quick break to eat and stuff. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and log off here. I'll be back on in a bit, guys.